Hello everyone, Switched Aubrey here. This video is not going to be not of My Little Pony based this time. In fact, this is another part 2 of I'm unhappy videos. You may wonder why I'm so unhappy this time. Well, to be honest, it is hard to tell. But I'm gonna go to that in a moment. First, I'm saying that I am so proud to almost have 4,000 subscribers on the channel. Without all your support, I wouldn't be so happy to have so many. Well, now back to the topic. Why I'm so unhappy this time? Well, you see, a few days ago, I was talking to Andrea, well, my girlfriend, to perhaps letting her talk to my parents over a video chat so they could get to know her better and perhaps even ask her some questions. At first I thought maybe that could be a good idea for them since they are quite against our relationship, since they don't think it never will work, that we will never meet because of the finance from both sides of ours. So I thought about this question for the past 2 days, and I said to her that I will think about it and ask my parents at the right moment. And I did ask them yesterday, and to be honest, it turns out exactly what I expect to happen. You may believe that my parents will be at least happy about it so they could see her in person over video chat, but no. To very much opposite. I thought for the first time they would be able to see her in person. Well, not directly in person, but like only to for at least the first time to see how she looks like. Except for my mom saw her briefly once a few months ago, but I was just hoping and hopeful that they could at least talk to her. But she would be, if that would happen, she would have her mom with her as support. And then, and then, my father said that even she seems to be a nice person, but how can I be so sure that this will even work? Because how would you even be able to meet her? Because of the finance in both parts. Well, he didn't say that exactly, but close enough. And I told him there is another person on YouTube who has a girlfriend who lives halfway across the world and he lives in the US, and they have been able to meet a few times and they have been together for 5 years. So why wouldn't me and Andrea be the same? And I told them that I love her. I love her so much. She's my whole world. And then my parents had the nerve to tell me this. Well, not exactly, this is bad things, not actually. But they asked me, how were they able to talk to her since they can't so much in English? But I said that I would be there to translate them and translate for her. So I tried to make them understand that would be at least something that they could see her, to know her better. But this seems to think that they actually didn't believe that it was a good idea. Well, not technically, but still. I don't even know why. I tried to make them understand how much Andrea means to me. And that and I know that my parents are still against our relationship that seems that not want to work because they're so far distant between us. But come on, there are tons of people out there who has the same thing happen. So why wouldn't we be that different? Why would we be different from them? That it doesn't make sense. I told my parents that I care for Andrea, and I told them about her father's that he is so much well, but that he is also first against our relationship as well until he changed his mind. So why wouldn't they do it? Why wouldn't they? Of all people in the world, I thought they would be happy that I have someone. I can't even imagine how they're saying that. I mean, this is something that I love, someone I love so much, and I want to spend so much time together with her in person, even if I would just take a plane and go there and stay there. But they seems not even to understand about true love. They have been married for years, so why wouldn't they let me be happy with someone that I love? My parents want me to be with someone here, rather than with Andrea, because I would be easier to meet this person who is here in Sweden rather than in US. But I don't care. I don't care what my parents say. Because love is love. Even that my parents saying that this will never work, but I told them that it would be nice that they could see her see her how she is and to get to know her better. But they seems not they didn't seem to have that was pointless. They didn't seem to point to know her. Even my dad said that she could be a nice person. I can't even understand. Even if my parents saying that has said that over and over that it is not going to work and have that my mom once said, how can you be with someone you haven't met? And since what happened yesterday, all the remaining trust I had for my parents are gone. I will never trust my parents ever again. Even they seems to believe that they still have forgiven them for what they said, but no. I will never rest of my life to trust them ever again. Even if that would take me time to get to see Andrea in person, just to give her a hug. I just want to be with her. She really completes my life. She really understands me. Ready for my parents. They want me to have someone here, but why? Well, I can understand that it would be easier for or even cheaper to travel to see the person more often than into West. But I won't. Because even if I found someone here, I wouldn't even do it. I will be with Andrea no matter what happens. Even if my family's saying that it seems not going to work, but who knows? What will let's say what happened over the next 5 years, that I suddenly one day within the next 5 years I am not I'm standing in US holding Andrew in my arms for the first time in years. So why would my family to let me be happy for once? It seems that they want me to be happy at all. I just want my family to learn to know Andrea better, so they can like her better, so they can accept her who she is. But the dreams of that seems almost now basically gone. How can they even say some things that they don't, that is not going to work, that this she lives so far away? Of course she lives so far away, but love, it doesn't make sense. Love has worked in a mysterious way. I couldn't even done this. I couldn't even tell or know because, or I couldn't even know if that me and Andrew would end up together. Even if I was still with Rose and that I loved her as well, but now Rose and me just are friends. I love Andrea. I want to be with her for at least to know her more. I learn and think new things about her every day, and I teaching her of new things every day, telling her about a daily basis works, what happened here, daily, what happens during my day, at work, on my spare time. And she actually lights my day every day, even if I'm sick, if I have bad day at work, or even has a bad headache, bad migraines. She understands me. She understands, and I understand her. She had told me some things about the family, that her brothers likes to play games, and that they have a lot of cats, which I think is wow. But but running from that, she is just perfect, and I love her. No matter what they or my family saying, I will be with her, no matter question at all. She is the true love of my life. She is my soulmate. I was really hoping that my parents, or at least my family, could someday to meet her in person itself and to accept her, to accept that I am with her and that I love her and that someday I perhaps want to settle down with Andrea. Even it means that to move to US to be with her, then sure, I'm willing to move for her. I am. But until that day, I will try to make it as possible to at least meet her in person for the first time. Even if I have to go there or if she have to come here, it depends. I know that it's hard for us both in finances, in economics, to save up enough money, or if we don't win the lottery, which would be great for both of us. But still, I'm just happy that to have Andrea since she makes me so happy, and that her family accepts me for who I am. Even I have seen only Andrea and her mom so far, but they are so kind, and I can very much appreciate their support to me and Andrea. I would just hope for my family could be so supportive as well. Well, I don't know if they were ever going to happen or not, but as long as I'm happy with to be with Andrea, I don't I don't care if they support us or not. But perhaps they do so later on with a meet her in person, or perhaps they can meet her or see her in video chat sometime at some point in the future, but who knows? Only time can tell. And this is everyone. This is Strange Diablo, over and out.